So, I think everything is set up right now. So, there are some things today happening. And some stuff in general that's make me feeling a bit down lately. And there have been making me a little bit doubt some of the stuff in my life too. And have made me a bit reflect on some stuff in my life. I hope that my life is going better in the future. Also, I feel like I have procrastinated a large percent of my life. I've been stopping myself from doing certain stuff because I did feel kind of scared. I did feel kind of insecure, and some other stuff also. I'm going to look for this thing here for the sound. Maybe let's do that another time. So I turned my birthday was not that long ago, and I got it again a year older, and I was thinking, this is another year. I've not succeeded in the things I wanted to do when I was 16. There are so much things I have never done. So much things I have extended out of fear, out of insecurity. I regret dropping out of school, of higher education. I regret a lot of stuff in my life. I regret not finishing any of my books. I regret so much stuff. I wish I can change stuff like that. I wish I were able to say to myself that I should have been harder on myself and that I should have tried to do my best better. But I didn't. Why is this one not a color? I don't know. This one is strange. But yeah. When I was small, there were some certain things I did hope I was able to have been accomplished by now. One of the things was I wished I were having already finished at least 2 books. I have not finished any of my books. Another thing I wanted I accomplished was I wanted to have written some albums, some musical albums. I didn't complete any. I wished I completed some. I wished I accomplished having a community garden. Another thing I wished I was having already by this time is having having more friends. I wish that I was able to move around the world and see stuff in other countries. Wanted to experience how it is in other countries, but a lot of that stuff was not something that I was able to do for one or another reason. Many of those reasons are maybe understandable, like me being born with a form of hindrance, something that makes it harder. I've been born with some rare condition that makes it hard for me to digest methionine. I was born with homocystinuria, which is a very rare condition which makes it so that you cannot digest quite well the amino acid homocysteine. This is one of the reasons I always find it so extremely stupid, unforgivable stupid, that some non-vegans think that they will get a protein deficiency. It's like a freaking joke to me. This kind of things. Protein is in every shitty thing on the planet. And if that was right, was that not the case? Then I can eat so much stuff. And I didn't need to weigh everything. Every single thing. Especially feeling when I was a child. Well, I've made my childhood quite a lot less difficult with all the measuring and so. And not being able to eat anything. Even when it was vegan, I was having no animals. I always needed to weigh it all out. That was my childhood. Also, a lot of bullying. I was also having a lot of bullying when I was a child. I was the victim of a lot of bullying. There's coming some cutscene. Why is everyone crowding around here? I will talk about further after this. Hey, Vigani, we got a little problem on our hands.
Huh?
What's up?
Yes.
We had trouble rescuing or restocking our stocks recently, so we are running low on supplies.
Lucas was saying the same thing. Then again, I didn't notice anything wrong. Not that I was paying attention.
Ah, so they're all running out of supplies. So you know what's causing the problem? I hear the rumors about monsters running amok. It's located right along the Meyer tribute route. If the monsters hold up the traveler, there the flow of people and goods gets to hold.
Well, that's...
With a fewer tourists in the town, we're really starting to feel fortunate.
Is that so?
I can imagine. Why isn't the seed doing anything about it?
You're big and strong, okay?
Oh yeah, there's also some stuff that's... When I was in school, I tended to always share my food because most of the time I didn't know how much it was. So when it was Christmas and on the school, I did always do some kind of food that they always give out. I'm not sure what the thing what it is called, but it was kind of bread. I didn't know how much protein in was there, so I wasn't able to wait. And around that time, the doctors were saying that I can only eat around 40 grams of protein. So I was weighing it really closely. And I only was eating stuff that I was familiar with, because then I did know a bit around how much I was able to eat. It's less strange right now than it was in the past, but it's still not as easy as for most people. So I always get a bit frustrated when people complain about all the little bits that are making the life a little bit more difficult, because my whole childhood and all my whole grade upbringing was difficult. I mean, I needed to weigh everything, every single thing. I didn't need it. I don't need you here to hear your excuses for but I cannot eat these soldiers anymore because blah blah blah. Get a reality check. It's so freaking easy today to be vegan. It wasn't not even that hard when I did go vegan. More than 2 decades ago. I can give you a whole list of things you can eat. If you're afraid of protein because the media brainwashed you believing that you need a ton of protein for some reason, then I can give you a list of plant products that have more protein than most animal flesh, like beans and lentils and legumes, hummus and that kind of stuff. I have more protein than animal flesh. Oh, here's a magic shop. Going to walk you inside.
You rang?
Come to check what you have for sale.
Welcome. Please, take your time. Thanks a bundle.
Please show me your returning stocks.
Welcome. looking forward to your continued payments. Whoops, come again, anytime.
Oh, the spell looks like something strong. This looks funny. I think I'm going to the medical shop. But yeah, talking about a lot of other stuff. I wanted to be real with everybody. I think people are today are too spoiled and too much acting like bourgeois. I mean, complaining about how hard it is to be vegan when there's so many options today that you can eat. You can eat if you live in the West, you can eat vegan-inspired Asian food. You can eat basically whatever style you want. We have vegan alternatives for fish. We have vegan alternatives for crab. Use banana flowers instead of. You can use them instead of a lot of fish products. You use them in the right way. Use the right sauces. If you want, I can make a whole video where I talk about different kind of vegan alternatives for fish. I make then a list, and then we can go over a whole lot of different fish alternatives that you can buy all over the world that are made of plants, not dead animals. So you can let the animals alone, or you can do your research yourself. Just saying. I'm just so tired of people making excuses for things they don't want others to make excuses for if they were in those situations. I'm just raw and honest with you, everybody. That's why I was also telling about my metabolic problem, my homocystinuria. It's the first time I talked about it on the stream. I can play the victim and say, oh, my homocystinuria makes it so hard, so I'm a bigger victim than the animals that suffer horrible every day. But, you know, I'm a bigger victim because I need to very much check everything I eat and check there's not too much protein in there, and I get enough carbohydrates in and enough fat, and so blah blah blah. And nobody understands me, blah blah blah. Nobody understands how hard it is to live with metabolic disease. Because it is really rare to have this specific one I have. I also was born biologically different. I am born neither a man nor a woman. So this is the first time I mentioned this. But do you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. If you think I'm a freak because I'm biologically intersex, then it will be so. I am not a woman or a man. I am born, messed up, and people called me hermaphrodite when I did grow up, and I was not allowed to bathe with the boys and or the girls. I was placed in a separate showering place. It did feel isolated, but it also did feel kinda cool. In some ways, I took to myself when I did grow up. Did look like it, sometimes it did feel like I was kind of VIP. And yeah, in real life I look probably mostly feminine. But I'm still being intersex. I mean, intersex means that you're being born biologically different. That you're being born, either you have chromosomes that are not matching up, or that you are being born with both sets of genitals, or with a mix. So there are many different variations, and I don't want to go too deep into what I am exactly. But yeah, let's go further with the game. Sure. Last hadden dat no conclusion lately. The restaurant is empty.
Could it be?
We don't stock up on bread ingredients either, or floats. Can we squat up around the neighborhood? This is quite dilemma. But at least Eliza is happy about it. So she is. That's lazy bum.
Got it.
In any event, or ways far easy. I failed a report with the seeds. What's wrong, Vikani? It just sounds like tricky situation at all.
That's right.
As you see, is there anything I can do to help? Well, the monsters seem to be causing those problems. But since you are no longer a ranger, we can't exactly ask you to conduct those fieldwork on our behalf. Toch, I do appreciate the concern.
Is that so?
No problem. Okay, so what we need to do now is, I think we need to go to this direction then. Whoa! That is strong. That is really strong. This spell, it seems. stuck in the wall here.
Nice.
I think I cannot enter this building here yet. No.
Take that. Nice. Nice.
I think this spell here is really interesting. It seems to take a lot of mana though. My stream is a bit laggy for some reason. It's only on the stream, which is strange. Everything seems to be blurry. But only on the stream, which is really weird. It seems also to be only on the YouTube. I mean on the Twitch stream. And not on the... Really weird. Also, Twitch seems to be lacking in other ways. Weird stuff. It seems just nearly as though like Twitch is doing extremely blurry work. Just being a cheap ass. A present weather. I hope it stays this nice. They're telling me you're starting working as a detective. Never show down, do you? Don't get so distracted by your new job that you forgot to search for your answers.
All right.
here. Let's keep your mind sharp. When you stop thinking, then the two parents can't do without. When the parents together, their true values change too. But yeah, I also want to talk about something that is really disturbing, a mindset that most people seems to have, which is called the oppressor's mindset. It's the I'm a dipshit, I am an oppressor and you should listen to me because I have more power than you mindset. And most people seems to have that, and they want to play victim when they are not really the victim. I mean, I see it with conservatives, I see it with left-wing people, I see it with right-wing people. It seems to be a perpetual human problem that they think their problems are always more important than the problems of others, even if they are not. Like, conservative rich people think their economical problems are more important than the problems of middle class or lower class people. People seem to think their problems are more important than animals, even if they're slaughtered by the billion. And they can solve this problem ASAP and show those filthy rich people how to actually be a good person by showing mercy to their victims. Yeah, and agrees. Rich people are scum. Most rich people are really, really fucking scum.
Nice.
There's nothing good about billionaires. The only reason they're being billionaires is because they get rich off the back of other people. They never acknowledge or respect their workers and their work. And they sometimes acknowledge them when it benefits them. But never because they are truly acknowledging. They only do it because they think they can get some benefit out of it, because they are seen as good people or so. The reality? They're not good people. Good people don't do stuff to get praises. Good people do good stuff because they are already good people. Not because they want to be goody hunters. And that's my opinion. And then you can deal with that. Or you can go write some comment and saying you don't agree with me, and then you say I'm a terrible person for criticizing humans that are disfranchising your country, your specific country. No human is a victim in all countries all over the whole world. So don't come with but this person is black, you cannot say. Get alive. Get alive. Even black people are not as bad treated as factory farm animals. And if there were, then Human Watch will probably do something about it. Without any time spent. Or Amnesty International or any other human rights organization. I speak from the perspective of the victims. And that's what I was doing a long time, and I think I'm feeling the urge to do that again. To start to talk again from the perspective of the animals. I've been disencouraged quite a lot by people who think I should care more about human issues than about animals or the environment. But no, that didn't bring me anywhere. I did try it for a couple of years. It didn't bring me anywhere. And people didn't respect me more because I cared about human issues. They just did think I was a useful idiot. Hello there. Isn't it a lovely day? Warm, bright day. Like this. Put a smile on my face. I spring my steps. Charlie come chat into earlier. To announce that your job met his detective. Eat a cheap. The word had barely left his mouth. But he must be he being so excited to share the news with everyone. I mean, I of course still care about some human issues, but I don't prioritize human issues over animal issues anymore. Like I was trying to do in a way to get more support. But in the end, nobody supported me more because I started to talk about. I started to care about human issues. I was playing the pretend game like most people do. I honestly don't believe people care much. Really care about the Palestine, Israel conflicts. I think most people just try to be getting some goodies out of it. I think most people don't really care either way. But they want to see moral superior than another. But most people don't go there and try to make stuff better, so I think most people don't really give a fuck. They want to play, they are caring, but I don't see really much proof about any of it. Look inside. So I'm going to be more sneaky. So what I mean with I'm going to be more sneaky, I'm going to use specifically everybody's talking points to try to make them relate to the suffering of animals. So when I'm talking to right-wing people, I'm going to try to use their corrupt, bad arguments to try to make them feel any kind of sympathy for animals. When I'm talking to liberals, I care about the Palestine issue as well. Yeah, at least they're a circle jerk persona cares. I don't really think they really care, otherwise they would go there and instead of procrastinating in our own country, in our own backyard, and try to solve the problem there, because to be honest, You complaining in your comfortable little home in the West doesn't really do anything. Makes you maybe get some goodie points from your friends and from people around you. But a lot big skill, it really doesn't matter.
Yes! All right!
You can even say that you want to kill every Palestinian on the whole planet, but that doesn't change anything. This is your words here in your comfort little home doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. Just like you're entitled to your opinions. I'm going to look here and or is it again? Just think about trying to get my courage back, and then thinking about, I'm not sure if that guy's still in their show. I was thinking about making an extremely powerful weapon by combining 3 of those swords. I don't think he is there anymore. No, he's not anymore. And his accomplice is also not in his shop, I think. But yeah, the next time I see something like that in the shop, I'm going to sell that. And to drink some tea. Talking about that, I also have been having a garden for multiple years now.
Nice!
Because people are saying you should grow your own food, so I was thinking, okay, I'm going to grow my own food. But that gardening can be interesting because I find it fun to see the plant grow. There are also some stuff I don't really like about gardening. For example, all the weeding. And if it is a year that it is raining a lot, I don't really like going to the garden because it is too wet, too rainy, too shitty weather. Also, don't really enjoy the fact, yeah, just don't really enjoy a lot of stuff that is happening.
Risen, and I feel her pull.
I hear you are a detective now. Well, that's a step better than it seems, I guess. Unlike some people, Terry doesn't knock me about anything. I rather deal with him than how anyone else. I wonder, I why he distrusts the Caesar. I mean, their leader was basically working with criminals, but still. That seems to be what you need to do to get power, working with criminals, and then backstab them at the right moment. I don't really like that myself, but that seems to be cancel requests. Thing Teddy herb seeds. So how? Oh, what is a teddy herb seed? To look at the teddy herb seed is. Toy. Herb. Toy. Herb seeds. I'm going to look up at where and where those things are. I wonder how big they are. Happy as tickets at my house in the game. I get on one of the board quests and I believe I hit the latest game. Flower shop. How to get the flower shop. To unlock the flower shop, well, it's possible to pick the flower seeds near and to the chest in the vault. What you really be on lookout for is the opening of the flower shop. After all, the general store doesn't seem to sell flower seeds. Here in the ruins factory. At a shop that's when the flower doors open, the flower shop will open once you have met the required rescued have rescued Malmia. So then this happens only after you complete the bandit King Old Blast. Dungeons, something like be proposed to do once you part 2 of the game. After a fake out cry sentence. After sleeping once, after you're being treated to which she opens a shop. Okay, so I cannot do this quest yet, it seems. Ship. Masu 2. I do know what this is. Masu. I don't know what this is. Okay. As I'm going to general store, I hope. Seems like to be a fish, but I don't want to fish. I really don't like fishing in games. Not not because I'm vegan and I think fishing is barbaric. And yeah, if you're a problem with that, that's your problem. I mean, if you place yourself in the victim perspective, you know completely why I think fishing is barbaric. Imagine that you're walking in streets, and while you're walking there, you get hungry, and on the road there's an apple and an apple tree. Another kind of fruit that you, or one kind of fruit that you like to eat. And you try to grab the apple. And then all of a sudden comes a spike out of the sky, piercing your hand and dragging you to a space where you can't breathe. We defecate in their worlds in the same way that they drown in ours. They're defecating us. I still don't know why Twitch is far more laggy than YouTube. Must be YouTube. Must be something with YouTube. They're still not home. That's marvelous.
comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Oh. But yeah, I might need to try to reorganize my life a little bit. Some of the things I want to do in my life are, I want to, basically want to change a lot of my life. I want to become more active with my art. I want to just want to do a lot more in my life. I just feel like I'm procrastinating. I feel like I'm not really a good person. A lot of the time I just feel like I'm just pretending or so. I feel like I'm just not there yet. I feel like I just need to improve my life a lot still. Mixed herbs. I just feel a bit in my life. I was talking about my homocysteine, so and that I feel like I'm procrastinating a lot. That I have not met the things that I was wanting to have for myself at my age. I mean, when I was younger, all the things that I wanted to happen around this time of my life, like wanting to writing a book, wanting to finish more art, wanting to be doing more activism stuff. I mean, all the stuff that Gary was doing also. I wish I was better at many stuff. I wish my life was more school. I feel like I am just a worthless individual a lot of the time. I feel like I am not up to the standards, not up to the level that I should be at this point in my life. Vigani, make I speak to you for a moment. I rather no one else overhears us. Huh? Sir. Hidden has been so excited to play detective lately. Could you please offer to join her without letting her know? I suggest. I feel like nearly everybody have more accomplished more in their life around the point in my life that I'm right now. I feel like I'm really behind in so many things, and it's honestly making me upset quite a lot of the time, which makes me even procrastinate a lot far more, which makes me regret even more. So
Hee-ho, hee-ho! It's home from work we go!
it's home for work we go. Get Scott. No, has no two, but three detective. I suspect you'll find every more mysteries in each. I sometimes don't know how to drag myself out of my feeling about my life. Not the regrets. And I don't want to die in I don't know how much years because of with regrets. I don't want to be another worthless person that didn't change anything. Didn't make the world a better place. Another forgotten soul. It's awful, quite at this hour.
Yeah.
Must the guest already retired to the room for the night? Okay, gang, we keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground. Please pay attention to anything that looks even slightly out of place. Yeah, I'm crying because I feel disappointed in myself.
Huh?
I just was thinking about all the regrets in my life. On the moments I was scared, and therefore didn't do something. All the things that I did too that made me have not the results I wanted. All the opportunities that I didn't do because I was not sure how or anything. I feel like my life is a joke. a lot of the time.
Sorry.
That was my tummy.
Everything okay?
I picked up some food. I was worried that might happen, so I make sure to come prepared.
Thanks.
I was. You can look forwards and you can't change the past. Thank you, Anja. I was just thinking about all the things in my life and all the things that I didn't do and all the things that I wish I was doing different. And all the things that I wished around this time when I was 16. And basically nothing. Did I do? We have not finished any book. I didn't finish any album. I didn't do much really impactful activism. There we go. Don't mind it if I do.
This is for you.
You both are also welcome to have some if you like. Yes, please. Do you know what they say? Great they have great appreciation. Can't investigate on an empty stomach.
True to form.
This is so cool. And you are going to eat vegani? If you can't, if you don't hurry, I finished it for you. I guess I have a bit. Wait, did you hear that? Nope, I didn't hear. Are you sure it's not just a guest moving around? I doubt it. It sounds a bit off. Why is there a monster in here? A cryptic. Wait a minute. It's just me, or did it look less like a creature and more like a ghost? I've seen us before. You guys. We are going to get to the bathroom of bottom of these. Huh? I just don't know. I feel like I'm scared of dying And then when I'm dying, I know to make this world a better place, like I wished I was able to do when I was a child. That's basically the only thing I wanted to do when I was a child, make the world a better place. Make the world less unfair. That's where I needed to be.
You little...
You're not getting away from me. You're cryptic ghost. Huh? Hold. Hold still and lean back. Gotcha now. What the heck? It's the two kids pretending to be ghosts.
Huh?
John? Ina? They're dochters! Oh my gosh. Don't tell me the two of you were cryptic all along.
Honestly.
What in the world do you think you are doing out here at this hour? Especially you. You sneak out of the house after dark? What about you? It's the middle of the night and you're messing around at an inn. We're not messing around. We ask for our help with an official investigation. I'm just glad you two aren't hurt. Playing in the dark like this. Besides, most kids shouldn't be kids should be asleep at this hour, and most adults, for what matter. I don't even want to catch you doing this again. Got it? Okay. So no fair. You're got to go out at night, but not me. Okay, everyone. I say we put it at night and we can report what we found tomorrow. It's past all of our bedtimes. Good idea. We'll meet back here tonight.
Roger that.
Regarded. I see more and home. Don't want them to get into more trouble.
Thank you.
Just sneaking with me and stay close. Yeah. Means bye bye. Huh?
Bye.
See you later. Huh? Wait. Where are you two waving to?
Huh?
We make new friends here. Huh? We were to we were two white sleeves, so we couldn't scare them. Just wanna get to know each other better. We were twins. Huh? Really? Boy, children do sure powerful imagination. I could learn a thing or two from them. So you can see things others can't. Sounds like you two have detective potential. Ah, our friends left. That means there was a real ghost? Ah. There was also some other stuff that I'm really worried about lately, is that I'm just feeling I'm getting a bit older now, and I feel like just by getting a little bit older, I have missed out of so much stuff in life. I mean, I really never really got to have friends. I feel like I never did got friends really.
One, two.
I'm also worried what will happen after. I'm also sometimes worrying about what will happen after death. If there's something after it, or if I just go disappear in the nothingness into the abyss. If there is if there's a next life. I hope that if there's a next life, I will be more happy in my next life. I will be born in a world that is better. That's one of the reasons I wish I can make the world a better place. Because that means that if there's a next life, if I make the world a little bit better, that means that the world that I will be reincarnated in will be a better world. Instead of a more shitty world, in a world with more ecological and economic problems, in a world that is not less unequal. I mean, I really hate this whole system where people are so greedy and selfish and destroy the futures of everybody around them. But I'm fortunately having no power. I have no power at all. I mean, what can I make the world a better place? I can try to speak up, but does fortune seeking really help? I'm really wondering sometimes. Is it too much to ask? To just wish I was able to get some piece of land that I can grow something on, that the kind of permaculture that makes environmentally sense, and so that makes the world a bit more sustainable. I just wish I can just inspire people to make better decisions. I wish I can just be more positive, more happy, instead of feeling debris, because I'm just one person in this chaotic world of tons of people that seem not to care about anything. I feel like this world is very nihilistic. I mean, I feel like a lot of people seems to care more about their own lives than the lives of others. I don't know. I just don't really get most people, I think. I always thought my life is not important because it's just my life. It's just one person. I'm just a drop in a bottle. I'm just a drop in an ocean. A drop in the ocean that desperately wished it can be an ocean. Can be a rain. Instead of just a drop. You just... That was basically my dream when I was a child. I didn't want to be rich. And if I ever got rich, then it will not be taking very long because I will use all that money to buy plants, not for investment, but just to build regenerative, vegan friendly fruit forests and so. That's the thing I wish was having a fruit forest. Fruit forests are really the thing I think the world need more of. Protected fruit forests. That's the filthy dairy industry cannot exploit for their chattel slavery or cattle slavery. Chattel and cattle both come from the Latin word capitala, which means property. It comes from the word capita. Capita means property. It means investment. It means money. It means corruption. It means deceit. It means lies. It means we tell you all a story. Need to accept it. Hey, Vigani. How are your assists? Are you enjoying yourself? It's a bit boring. I wish I could do more. I think you're doing a lot of great already. You still have not set it with your current workload. There's also this. What is it? Let's call it a book of classification requests. It's got all the jobs I can share with Chell. From monsters, suppress orders to seed missions. Seed missions? They're also shorthand, so I've been freelancing with them for a little now. What? Let me see. Ah, there it is. An order to drive out monsters from glassland. You can decide for yourself which one you accept, of course. It's to do the ones you want or the ones the ones I can, the ones I want to. Cleaning out the glasslands monster problem. Are you sure you want to take this? It's relates on the form. It's related to your former. It doesn't matter where it comes from. I'm here to help those in need. Simple as that. Got it. The field captain herself filled this request, so don't accept back up from the seats. The field captain herself fleet this circus, so don't accept backup from the seats. It's a tough job, but something got to do it. Understand? Okay. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of my monsters with me. I stopped crying for now. I was really feeling sad over the things that happened. Where are you? Where are you, Omiki? Take you with me. Okay, take this one with me. I also remember myself saying that you shouldn't live for yourself when I was younger. I really believed that when you were younger, I mean, that's one of the ways to learn humility, I believed, was to serve somebody else. Because then you know what it is to be lower class. But the other, also right now, I sometimes don't really know anymore because it sounded all very noble and so, learning humility, but most people, I feel like in this time, sometimes when you do that, you become just a puppet of somebody else's political ideology. People are far more messed up than I realized when I was an optimistic child. I feel like everybody is trying to spin other people for their own agenda without caring about the truth or facts. I feel like. Okay, I need to wait on her on his superior. I'm going to look if I can find some people that can go on to with the excursion. But first I need to talk with those people here. If it's super so now the investigation goes. Did you find the cryptip or what? Well, the cryptip was actually used journal and wearing shaves over their heads. Oh wait, my guest confirmed. The kids playing around. Supernatural creatures. Oh, that's weird. Think about a false alarm. Actually, there were 3 children playing. There are some things in this world that people are better off not knowing. Whatever the case, the kids thought in the whole out of a new costume. I have to give them a proper to thank you sometime. See, let's utter the truth. Stay burned in the dark. I think it's have to stay out of a little secret. Stay a little secret. What was that? Could I hear you? It's nothing really. Uh, I wish I can choose to tell there was a cryptic. I heard they clear the case of the ghost child. I mean, a cryptic kids are often closed. Thanks for the help. Can't stay. I expected things to turn out the way it did. After all that, or contact would bring draw. How was that? A draw. I was the one who tracked the kids down and concerted them. You just helped to be the one who actually took them. That makes it a draw. Huh? So you don't mind doing this again? I hope there's more cryptics. Okay. What's with this soul? With this crowd? Hey, what's the story here? Are offered free admissions for in today. You're kidding? Free admissions? Us gets right into the bands for nothing. Europe's hot springs are super popular, so we let a lot of folks from out the town together into Bruce with the basically follows his clientele, so he holds special events like this every so often. So to be honest, my mom worried that he is going overboard with the freebies. He is very well. the warm sunshine to the land, much like the proud mother calming down at her child. It hit burns your body and soul, leaving you feel completely refreshed. How do you normal friends enjoy such large company? Vigani, would you tell me the answer of those questions? Uh, I think anyone has a difference of normal. So I was so another thing that I was thinking about. Sure, I was talking a lot about stuff earlier. I was talking a bit about some of the conditions I have, of which is one I have a metabolic problem that's basically doesn't allow me to digest protein. Um, Specific the amino acids part of protein, because if you didn't know anybody, proteins exist out of amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins, and my body doesn't digest certain that properly, like methionine, for example. With people that have not this kind of issue, they are able to digest it. With me, I need to really restrict my protein intake because otherwise I get a problem. And to not get enough, that's fairly bad for me because then my body is going to digest itself and uses my own proteins and turn them into carbohydrates, because if you have not enough carbohydrates, your body is turning them into turning your own protein into your own body is then turning your proteins into carbohydrates. Um, Oh, going the wrong direction. I'm not sure if I have any sound right now, actually. Which is this person? Someone. This place seems dangerous. Please take shelter somewhere safe. Huh? Hello? Never! I will never forgive you! Huh? Why is he angry at me? Wait. Huh? That girl seems strange familiar. Why is he say you'll never forgive me? It's not on use. I can't remember. Okami, are you ready? Oh, I have too much stuff here. My bags. Mm. I really need to find a way to have bigger bags. Hmm. I think I'm going to back to my house. I need to already sell stuff. I mean, my bag's already full. Already extremely full. Oh yeah, I remember something. If you click on the X button, on the plus button, then you can go to here. No, was that this one? Then you warp with the X to home. Then I can teleport back to there, I think, after that. Shipping ban. Okay, to magic shop. Um, oh, I think I'm going to stop soon. Maybe I'm going to make this a short day. Because I'm really starting to feel tired. So I'm not sure. And also, I think my sound disappeared. I think, and OBS is doing shitty right now. OBS is showing good resolution on Twitch. On YouTube it's bad on Twitch for some reason. Oops. Didn't want to destroy the chest, but I did accidentally. ship. How are you doing? Oh, I think I walked. Ah, huh? Did something happen? Oh, somebody's. Whoa, that's a big mole thing. I got this. Okay. Oh, there's a boss. Oh no! Oh my god. Ah, that was kind of painful. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I can do this. No! Okay, okay. Okay. I can't go there again. Uh, at the Aphrodite. Are you there still? Ship for Aphrodite. Let's look if we can walk to there again. I can do this. Just stay out of problems. If I'm going there and just choose to stay out of combat range of that mole thing, my monsters can defeat that thing, I think. I just need to do another spell because that spell is apparently not good for that monster. It's really bad against that monster. I'm going to try to do this one time more. Orange tree seed. Needle beast. Oh my god. Um. 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 This on dish eats. Recrosser mana. Let's look. Rune ability. Um. Ooh, that was nice. Good work, Vigani. Vigani? As suspected. You're one step ahead of me, as always. I think the mission is completed. The seed's special agent drops out of the monster from the seed's special agent drops out the monsters from the other areas. We safe. Thanks goodness for the seeds. You said it. We in real trouble without you. I am no longer a part of the... Well, anyways. Thank to you. Anyone is safe and sound. Keep fighting the good fight. Also the one that is by the seeds. This again. I can't rule out the possibility that this was also all for show. Here on the ground, we only see that right is found of us. We may unlikely fight in the name of someone else twisted sense of justice. When I think about it, two words sort of sounds hollow. Excuse me, I should express such double dubs to you for all people. Thank you for all your assistance. I send you a reward to others. Goodbye. Ah. Du. 'Cause. 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 'C monsters become really strong, it seems like. Okay, now I need to go back to... Oh my god, so much gas. Hope I can get a reward still. I need to place all my stuff in here. Put it inside. Oof. I feel I need to pee so much. Just kind of annoying. Now I'll go to Terry. To Terry's office. Welcome back. Here you did bracket up the job. Captain Lowell paid an handsome reward. Huh? Why so grim? Did something happen out there? Nothing. No, nothing wrong. If you say so. Actually, in addition to the field captain, a lot of... I understand. I get going on. On. Okay, I really need to go to the toilet. Ah, I'm fine if to you. I really woke my tail off today. I think it's about time to relax with him. Thank you so much for what you did. We receive a shipment of goods and not no amount to so things are finally calming down. Hannah is relieved to see everything back to normal. She's even been helping out the store. Stop by whenever you need. Yeah. Whatever do you do? Just don't let it in my cottage. Which job you mean? Mean which job? Wow, I have more than one. I feel like he's suspicious. I feel like he has a secret job. You're walking late. Make sure you get plenty of rest after this. You're to think me in the morning. A good monster. I think to you the planets return. I like to be offer you my gratitude the entire time. Thank you, Figani. Pink melons. Apple yam. Okay, I think I'm going to sleep in the game and then call it a day. It's around the same time the game was in real life, so it's around my time I'm going to sleep often. Just going to relax a little bit before going to sleep, and that's it. I hope you all have a blessed day. And then I'll see you all another time.